few years ago, I was on a backpacking trip with my daughter and some of her friends. She woke me up in the middle of the night, shivering uncontrollably, slightly hypothermic, and looking for help. In my half-asleep, been hiking all day, tired stupor, I said, "Have you tried taking off a few layers?" Because I believe the myth that you sleep warmer naked. Hey everyone, Steven here at My Life Outdoors, and here are 5 myths you thought were true about backpacking. Now, when I really think about it, of course sleeping naked isn't warmer, but somewhere along the way I heard that, and then I did sleep naked and it reinforced the myth. But if you understand how insulation works, it makes sense that more layers will add warmth, just like they do when you're hiking. When you're sleeping, your body heat is constantly trying to escape through conduction. The more layers you have on, the more barriers that heat will have to move through. Think of it like prison, where the heat is trying to dig through the walls. The more walls, the easier it is to keep that heat captive. So if you've ever heard or believed that sleeping naked is warmer, well, don't believe it. You don't have to have a 4-season tent to hike in winter. In fact, 4-season tents are barely warmer than 3-season tents. The only thing that will make them feel warmer is that they have less mesh. So a 3-season tent will feel colder just because it's a little more drafty. The real reason why you want a 4-season tent is because of snow and wind. Snow on the ground is fine, but if you're expecting any significant snowfall, a 3-season tent won't be able to hold up the extra weight. 4-season tents are stronger with better stitching, more guidelines, stronger pole structures, all to hold up against snow load and winter storms. But assuming that you're not expecting any significant weather, a 3-season tent will do fine as long as you don't sleep naked and you have adequate insulation. A lot of people believe that 2-person tents are really only suitable for 1 person, and I understand why people think this, because backpacking tents are really pretty small. But 2-person tents really can work for 2 people. It's cramped inside, but you can make it work if you really like the person that you're in there with, and you keep your gear outside. If you're into backpacking, it's really easy to feel like you need the latest and most expensive gear, but it's really not true. I once went on a hike with a guy who carried a school backpack and a pillowcase full of canned soup. He slept under a blue tarp from Home Depot and covered the same number of miles in elevation that I did. Now, I don't recommend that you do what he did, but I think it goes to show that you can get by without ridiculously expensive gear. If you want to see some inexpensive gear that I recommend, check out the playlist in the link below this video, or for some really good info on some budget gear, check out Jeff over at Dose of Dirt. I will link his channel up in the corner. The last myth that I see people talking about all the time, and that's body size and weight. I am a firm believer that no matter your body type, size, or weight, you can be a backpacker and enjoy it. In fact, the general rule of thumb is a backpacker shouldn't carry more than 20% of their body weight, which means that larger body backpackers are actually capable of carrying more in their packs. I've actually heard of small body backpackers lament that they have to go ultralight, spending a bunch of money on gear because they simply can't carry the weight of a traditional pack. This is probably controversial, and I'm sure that I'm going to get a lot of comments about it, but don't let anyone tell you that you are not fit to be a backpacker. So there you have it, 5 myths you probably believed were true about backpacking. Maybe you have some more. If so, then leave a comment below and let us know what they are. If you like this video, please make sure that you actually hit that like button below. And if you want to support this channel and the videos that we're putting out, the easiest way to do that is to watch, like, and subscribe. Or if you want to go one step further, then go ahead and buy one of my Take a Seat shirts in the link below this video. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram at My Life Outdoors, and as always, thanks for watching. It's cold out here.